Okay. Welcome back to the funny Minecraft world. I haven't made an insane amount of progress since the last time. Well, I have made a progress. I don't really know what else to call it. I opened up the storage room a little bit more, so there's more space for chests now. That's nice and all, but I am going to need more stone chests because we are removing an entire mountain. So, you know, that might take a little while. I don't know, maybe just a little bit. But need an entire other chest for more stuff. Hello, Peace. Welcome. You're still up because you were watching this idiot play video games now. If you're going to be delaying sleep, be productive, I guess. Don't watch me do something useful. Blah, blah, blah. Where am I gonna... I'm just gonna put it here, whatever. So, I made progress on the mountain removal project. Not very much, because I have been massive skill issue recently, but, you know, this is not on the server, which I've kind of just stopped using that thing at this point. I'm too lazy to work on that server, and until I've got the proper resources to set up, like, a legitimate one that doesn't use Minehead, I'm probably not going to do much. Because I do have a spare device that I could probably set it up on. Anyway... out of my cavern. Over there, we've made significant progress on the giant mountain removal project, and I built a sky island because I was bored. So we are going to really quickly... I'm touching the floor, hold on. There we go. Get back to work on this, because I've got bunch of time that I'm not going to be doing anything productive with. Ah, Instamine, my favorite. Is the server still even running? I mean, it exists still. Like, you can go play on it. So, technically, yes. You just have to do the start command thing on your own. I don't know why, but I really like breaking all the funny blocks. At some point, this is going to change from a regular excavation project to a unexcavation project. No way, it's more fun. I have not seen them in a while. Welcome back to the imbecile playing the funny video game. Greetings, welcome to the live stream. Yes, yes. I'm removing an entire mountain because I feel like it, and also I want to put a tree here. So far, so good. Originally, I built a TNT excavator thingy up there. Architecture is destroying your schedule and mental state. Yo, no way. School do be like that. And work. Relating to the Charles Entertainment Cheese event. Ooh, hey, I'd love to hear more about that. Charles and Chuck E. Cheese is a nickname he uses for friends, and Charles Entertainment Cheese is no friend of mine. As according to the one funny internet. On X? It's called X now, right? The social media application. You return with good and bad news. Good news, there was not a single animatronic in sight, and Charles was just a dude in a costume. Bad news, he was just doing Fortnite dances. Oh, wonderful. Is it raining? It's raining. Okay. I love rainstorms inside of this game. Mostly because you can screw around a lot with them. Also, it does mean it gives me an opportunity to go repair my stuff more easily, because I have made an Enderman farm. Is my inventory full? It's full, okay. I'm pretty sure he stole kids' emotions. The kid shut up after he started after a couple minutes and stayed quiet for the rest of the party. Yeah, that seems about accurate. My current goal is to excavate this entire mountain so that I have space to build a big tree. Yep, that's it. Oh yeah, and to get all the armor trims at some point. I've got like a couple of objectives. I want to work on doing some of the achievements. Because, how did we get here is one of the ones that I've generally had a difficult time with. But, oh no. But what? Finished up your creative Blitz portfolio for 3D animation. Well, that's nice. Means you don't have to worry about that anymore, I suppose. Shovel. I think I finished my sword off at like 3 a.m. Eh. Are you still gonna worry about it even after it's done? What's done is done and can usually not be undone. Keyword usually. Sometimes you find a time machine. Why your stuffs have Slay the Spire card names? Shh! No, they don't. I haven't actually played Slay the Spire. I don't think I've even, like, seen more than half a minute of a video of it. I just name my crap according to, yes, brain like the funny words. I am very good at randomly generating stuff. If you want a big tree, you could just coat the mountain in a single layer of wood, saving you the terraforming time and reducing the mental strain of trying to make a natural-looking tree. No, that wouldn't do it. The mountain looked pretty ugly in the first place, since it was a... that shattered acacia biome, or whatever the frick, shattered savanna? One of the rare biomes and whatnot that don't have cool well, it does have cool natural generation, but doesn't work really for trees. It would guarantee a mountain-sized tree. It's like a library of ruins, but nobody will ever understand that, so I guess. I mean, I just like funny words, and I think it's cool, so, you know. I'm just gonna do that. I like your funny words, Magic Man. Break that. You've got all my epic names and then Ankle Eater. I should rename it to Cleave. Portfolios are used for hiring, so you're going to be worrying about that stuff for years to come. Yeah, you can edit it, can't you? Isn't that like the whole point of it? Changes as you do. And you can fix stuff. Yeah, exactly. You can just, like, fix all the bad parts. Get better. Lose your skill issue. If only it were that easy. Get better at video juego. Become epic. Okay. I need to remove some of the stuff I left up here. Oh, is it becoming night? Okay, well. Here's what we'll do. The rain's gone. Okay, no, it's not. We can just go this way. Aha. So, if I remember correctly, and I have a pretty bad memory sometimes, this is not the right way. It's this way. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have my render distance up so high. It's fine. I can just screw around with it to fix it later. Okay, we want to go... here. Dread the thought of having to prepare my portfolio. I don't like doing that kind of stuff either. It's kind of a pain. Okay, is that it? Hold on. Surprisingly, you have a well-done 3D model of steampunk briefcase you've been learning since August 16th this year. Neat. It's more than neat, but, you know. The first word that comes to my mind whenever somebody says something cool is neat. I will not explain further. Is it over here? I always have, like, a massively difficult time remembering the exact coordinates. Any portfolio is dread, yeah. Here, let's do this. I feel you. 11 chunks should make it... Nope, okay. Pro tip, 2 chunk. I literally can't see. That was a bad idea. 8 chunks, there we go. This did not help! Man, I just love having lack of brain syndrome. Okay, game. I know for a fact you can handle loading freaking 18 chunks. Okay, just... Especially nerve-wracking, you don't have any true projects under your belt to reference only school and personal work. Kinda sucks, honestly, that it's but experience is difficult to get. Still live with chunk render distance. It's a pain. Okay, what? Where are you? Am I being stupid or something? I know it's off in this general direction. It's like negative, or positive 1,000, negative 1,000 or something. I don't know. Go! 8 chunks. 8 chunk render distance. This is just my base again. Oh my gosh. Phone at 19%. Bro, plug it in. Do not fail yourself. You have the power to charge the phone. Gotta dash for a charger. It should just be in this direction, but I don't know, man. Where is the stupid frickin' portal? Or I guess the mountain that designates it. I know I've been there like a couple times, at least. And some snacks, mainly snacks. Alright, well, snacks are valuable and important. There it is! Oh my gosh, why is this thing always impossible for me to find? Hello, spider. I'm not dealing with you today. Go in pit! In pit. Oh, come on. Dude, I cannot. There we go. That is the wrong way. I don't need coordinates. Mine carp. Okay. Jump into portal. Yeah, now I have to give it like 3 minutes to load because my computer started up like an hour or two ago because I didn't use it much of today. Come on. Minecraft. I know you can do it. There we go. Welcome to my end, which I have made a few modifications to with the power of left click and right click combined. Well, that was just random. Okay, so this is the funny portal, and over there is the Enderman farm, which I use to deal with my enemies. The reason why I built this giant water pathway instead of a normal one is because I felt like it, and it's neat. Say the coordinates of the stronghold and set up a sign with the coords at your base. Yeah, that'd be smart, but I literally just forgot the coordinates. Or make a portal. Yeah, you know, I could do that. Hold on, let me just protect your ears real quick. Just, okay, that should prevent you from dying of ear cancer from these things. Okay. Lovely experience points. That's why you have items renamed to your base coords. That is so smart. Oh my gosh, I should do that. Don't you dare, I can't read that, hold on. Don't you dare, I revel in pain. Okay. Well darn, guess not. Give me your experience points. I need them so I can do a stupid tree project. Yes, give me the experience and freaking heal my shovel. Imagine being turned into a corpse to make some guy's shovel slightly less damaged. Man, the fate of Enderman. Alright, well, that's all the things we need. Right, I'm not wearing the funny outfit. Okay, come on, you can do better than that. Okay, now we can go in the funny portal back. Oh, right, I did forget to mention, I killed the wither. I think it was kind of obvious with the beacon, but I suffocated it because it was the most effective way to get wither roses. Next time I fight it, I'll do it regularly, because it's more fun that way. You know, I think I still need to make a good bow and crossbow. Look at that, the mountain's being destroyed. I could have called this Impale, but I didn't feel like it. Did I empty out? I didn't empty out the shulker box. Ah, right. Meet Mr. Skeleton. Don't worry about him. He's basically useless right now. I might end up having him for something later, but right now, he doesn't do much. I originally trapped him there because I wanted to get all the music discs, which I did do, and it was kind of a nightmare to get Relic. I need to empty out the pockets. Tend to forgo melee combat altogether. You can use power 5 plus damage arrows. Yeah. I mean, they're broken overpowered. You can just one-shot literally everything other than certain boss enemies and Endermen, who are completely immune to that. Why did I place a crafting table? Oh my gosh. Haha, your brain doesn't work. My brain when the funny block game. Okay, let's gather up all of our goofy resources and throw them into boxes. That, there, and there. Do I have iron ore in here? No. Where do I have iron ore? I literally just don't put iron ore anywhere. Okay, well, it goes in here now. They did Noita to make it so much cooler. They made it 3D. Yeah, I know, so crazy, 3D Noita. If you attempt to fight enemies fairly, then you're fighting them wrong. I mean, depends on the game. Like, honorable combat is a thing. You know what? I do still need netherite for my hoe and my shovel. That's kind of important. My legalized enchanted golden apple. I should switch it so only regular golden apples. Oh well, whatever. It's cool. No way! Minecarp? Everybody's favorite block-themed game? Love mincing rafts, I agree. Wait, placing the item frames on pillars is so smart, actually. How did I never think of that? I don't know. I don't feel like it's very smart. Like, it's pretty simple. It was just like a random decision. I'm like, oh, this looks cool. Water. Oh, frick. I forgot the consequences of my actions. Move that. Oh, frick. Well. Yay. Push that up there. We're good. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Hold on. Can I? Oh, I can. I am smart. Minecraft momento. Minecraft. Okay, I can reach that from here. The most intense part of this is removing the floaty blocks that I didn't earlier for some reason. Can I reach there's no way I can reach that one. Nuh-uh. We'll just place stone. Why am I using the Silk Touch one? Let's see here. Probably because I want all this for a future project, maybe. Who knows? I might need a bunch of stone, and I'll have it because of this. Whee! Thank you, water. Goodbye, dirt. Okay. Let's go look at the... Oh, right. I did this a little while back. I finally figured out why the dolphins did not work in this, and it's because they need 2 blocks in order to be alive. Or 4, technically. This dolphin can't die now. I've made it bad at dying, which is great. And now I can become fast, which is fun. And awesome. Anyway, I just wanted to look at that because it's funny. That's right, TNT excavation device. Okay, let's do that. Shovel. Hello, Peasnut. Did you get your charger? They were looking for a charger a second ago. I'm guessing they got it if they're back. Finished the end expedition and came back with all the stuff needed. And a charger. Let's go. We made some sandwiches. Ooh, what kind? Tell me the kind of sandwich you've created. finally made it to a little cave section, which was kind of a big milestone. We're like halfway done with this thing. Bit. Oh, BLT, not bit. My eyes don't work sometimes, guys. Don't worry about it. It's not dyslexia, probably, and if it is, it's very minor. Leftover bacon from the morning. Oh, bacon's just so good in the morning. Top tier breakfast food tier list. Let's see here. Bacon, definitely A tier. The negative health debuff parts of it aren't great, but, you know, otherwise really, really good. Don't worry, I misread that too, yeah. Happens to the best of us. Minecraft, except I can only eat potato. Regular potato, not cooked. At least both dyslexic or bad vision. I think it's bad vision, honestly. I can barely see sometimes. I don't have glasses yet, but I probably will end up getting them in the future. Poisonous potato! I actually have poisonous potatoes. They're actually incredibly rare and so useless. I've memorized most of the potion recipes in this game at this point, because I don't feel like looking it up on the wiki. And it's annoying to do that. Yeah, let's grab all the stone I missed, because I missed a lot. Maybe making a hunger potion out of poison potato would be funny. It would be. And then you could invert it with the spider eyes to make it a saturation potion. Darn it, allergies. Turtle Master? Yeah, isn't that just a scoot? How do you make poison potion? Spider eye. That's like the easiest one, thank you. It's one I also forgot for a little bit. I'm like, wait, what if I just invert regeneration? But no, that's not how it works. You have to use spider eye, which makes way more sense, by the way. Since spider eyes are poisonous in the first place in this game. Distraction of unpublic property. Oh, right, I did finish the iron farm, too. That's why I had, like, 1 billion iron blocks inside of that one chest. How about level 2 Slowfall? Dude, Slowfall is so frickin' easy. It's just freaking, phantom membranes, and then for level 2, you just put glowstone in after. As for mundane potion, I don't remember how to create any of the useless potions, because they're just created by combining, regular potion ingredients with, water bottles, which is so pointless. Like, they shouldn't even be in the game. It's just different names for, this is a bottle of water that you ruined. Thick potion. Yeah, I still don't know how to make those ones. I should memorize it, though, because then I could just, like, save up a bunch of thick potions and use them to kill people. Splash potion of thick potion. Splash thick potion? I don't know. In any case, I don't really memorize any of the base potions, or I guess useless potions, since they aren't really helpful. Dust, yeah. Mundane is just anything but netherwort, I believe. I don't think so, because there's other stuff like thick potions, which are gained from other things being put in, right? Isn't that how it works? Or are the other ones, like, no longer in the game? Anything other than wart and glowstone. Huh. Arrowcraft is like that, and you've never gotten mundane potions outside of it. How do you get the glow effect? Okay, so the glow effect is one of the only ones without a potion that really should have a potion. The only way to get it in base Minecraft without, like, creative mode or anything like that is to use spectral arrows, which are kind of stupid because they don't really do much other than that. Like, ooh, it's a special shiny arrow, and that's it. I wish they had more unique functions, since they do look really frickin' cool. Good, you know. I'm not stupid. Well, actually, I'm a little bit stupid, but I'm not that stupid. Petition for blindness potions to exist, crafted from insects. I agree. Oh my gosh, we need those things. Technically, blindness potions exist, but only in the form of freaking suspicious stew. That'd be evil in PvP. Not only would it be evil, it would actually allow you to guarantee yourself a couple of hits on them. Because blindness prevents other players from sprinting. And slowness still allows you to sprint jump, while blindness just prevents you from sprinting at all. Which is probably the reason why there isn't a potion for it. Because that would be infuriating. Also, how do you even get blindness in the first place? Potion recipe list 3, 2, 1. Go. Vision for vertigo potion from freaking chorus fruit. That would make sense. We should have a teleportation potion that's just chorus fruit, but splash potion form. Which would be hilarious. And potentially useful in certain situations. That's right, I reactivated the stupid restrictions because the game is, like, too easy at this point. I'll probably add, like, no helmet. Well, wait, did you want me to list the potions? I'm not doing that. Okay, I'm definitely not doing that. Memory test? No. That's my response, just no. You can't tell me what to do. Let's see here. I know that there are a lot of them. Regeneration, instant health, instant damage, poison, slowness. Turtle Master's one of my favorite names for a potion. When you get the chance, usually transfer those potions in game. Makes a book and quill feel like it has a purpose. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Also, there's stuff like, invisibility potions, arrows of the Turtle Master. Stuff like invisibility and, night vision. Wow, I just cannot remember names off the top of my head. Oh yeah, slow fall is important. Use it for coordinates. Yeah, that's also really smart. I am not a smart man. I think people know this well enough already from all of the things that I do, but... yeah. That's a good application of it. Let's see, what are the other ones that I am clearly forgetting? Oh, right, fire resistance is a very important one, as is water breathing, strength. Weakness is very, very important. That's not it, is it? No. What am I missing? I did say slow fall. What is this? I can't make that jump. Weakness should be buffed a ton. I agree. It's actually garbage. Minus 6 hearts of damage. Me hitting the warden with a weakness potion to make him impossible so for him to defeat me. By the way, the warden is, like, really annoying. Because, yeah, you can just run away from him, but it's just... I don't like how you can just spawn in, like, a bazillion of them. To-do lists, usually, but also other stuff you can write down outside of the game, too. Yeah, that's one way to do it. Oh, no, I might not remember this. I'm gonna write it down in my Minecraft world. Pulls out book and quill IRL to write down information given to me. I mean, that's just, like, the normal way of doing it. An actual quill and an actual book. Eliminate all of the stone and stuff. Because we want to use it later, and also because we need to clear up space. How are things looking? We've actually made an insane amount of progress. Jeez. That is crazy. Hey, I made it. Wow, okay. This is going pretty well. What do I do next? I'm just thinking about where to start next. Let's go here. All the way down here. The reason why I threw it out in layers is because it's easier this way. Reduces the annoyance parts. Really should have a shovel without Silk Touch because I don't like gathering so much frickin' grass block. Servers should inflict weakness and make it hard to insta-kill them, triggering more spawns and playing well with their swarm strategy. I agree. Also, I think silverfish shouldn't be exclusive to like 2 biomes in the game. They should have a better natural spawning method. Since you can only get them in strongholds and big mountain biomes, or whatever the frick they're called. Extreme hills? Because I know they spawn naturally in a couple of biomes. Collect the rock. Used to play on a public server with thieves. He had shulker box with book and quill for each chest that I have. Contain items that were on the chest. By the way, you were a mod on that server. Interesting. Moderators on their way to abuse their powers. Mods in this man's life, as it were. I don't want to put my epic stick of destruction inside of that box. Okay. More destruction! Break every... Oh. Break every last block. We will annihilate this mountain, and there will be nothing left. So you can find out who stole your items and what they stole in a numerical amount. That's cool. Me killing the server thief, he took my diamonds. Everybody else at the birthday party. Me racking up 15 melee kills. Everybody else in the laser tag arena. Oh my gosh. Ugh. We are making progression. There's a lot of dirt here, jeez. I have not had access to very much granite throughout this entire playthrough. Kind of surprised that there's any at all in this thing. I think the game is starting to lag with how many particles are appearing. Okay, let's place this down. Boop, boop, boop. We're gonna need more chests. You don't play on servers often since you don't have a lot of time, but you absolutely love creating quest board to get other players to do fetch quests for me. I love doing that crap too. I don't feel like going to get a freaking brown panda. They are gross, and I don't feel like wasting 4 hours trying to get one. However, if you get me one, I'll give you 15 diamonds. You don't kill anyone, you just teleport away. a couple of the tens of thousands of blocks away from spawn. Great strategy. However, oh crap, somebody's here. Oh no, they figured it out again. Okay, so the same people who were bothering me last night in the live stream are gonna do it again. Look out for their funny meme attacks. Dude, I should start bringing multiple shulker boxes to this because, like, genuinely, there's so much stuff to obliterate. That said spawn point being set to that coordinate. Bro! Me 872 million blocks outside of the world border after the freaking moderators decided that I did not deserve life. I took 3 wheat from one of their chests. Okay. I can hear them screaming and laughing in the other room, too. I don't know if they're still playing a board game, if they're just, like, here. I doubt they're watching this. Yet. They wouldn't have acted that quickly. But they will probably end up joining it soon. Anyway. Keep annihilating this dang mountain. I will destroy this thing. Eventually. It's worse than wheat. They stole from a server museum. Oh, they ate the dragon egg. They're like, I'm hungry. Instead of using this egg to bake a cake, I will steal the dragon egg because it is tasty. Speaking of which, how do you think the best way to cook a dragon egg would be? Could you even, like, cook it? Because you can't break the thing, or it tries to, or it teleports away. How would you cook a dragon egg if it just teleports away when you try to, like, hit it? Pick up all the rocks off of the floor. Drop it in the lava and take it to the nether, I guess. I guess that might work. Omelette. Yes, I think that is a good strategy. We should turn the dragon egg into omelette. Teleport into big pot over fire. Oh, hard-boiled is probably the best way of doing it. Because then it'll just be annihilated before it can teleport away. You have to hard-boil it in like 2 seconds. Put it inside of the flames of literal hell themselves, aka the nether. When they join the stream, be ready for their antics. How have I already almost filled this chest, dude? There's no way. Accidentally used your heavily enchanted bow to fuel a smelt a piece of gold. You hung the piece of gold on your wall for the memory. This bow. This gold was made from a bow and arrow. Unfortunately. Okay, put away this here dirt. We ain't needing that crap. And then put away this diorite. What was the other thing? All right, chest. 1, 2, 3, 4. And another glow item frame. Well, time for limitless stone chests, I guess. It is time for the stoning. Right, I have a red chest now for all things red. That is the red chest. Alright, I'm gonna disappear now. See you in a few more months. Alright, see you, more fun. Nice having you. The items were duplicated weapons of leaders and important people. Was there like lore or something? What the frick? Farewell, more fun. You know, if you pronounce that in just the right way, it sounds like orphan. Probably unrelated. Funny box. Oh, goody. Nighttime. Actually, that's pretty well timed. Means I gotta sleep. I should really set up a overworld experience farm that's better. War can scar a man. And a not man. Doesn't matter what you are, war is painful. I am going to obliterate this mountain, and the villagers are going to be like, what the frick? And then there will be a tree there. I love this game. Minecarp, the excavation simulator. Also the only game where I can do literally whatever the frick I want with building stuff. I guess Terraria gets kind of close, but you just can't go in 3D in that game. Which is one of my most favorite parts about Minecraft. It's 3D! Sandbox in 3 dimensions. Build whatever you want. War does not discriminate. War does not discriminate! Be more like war in the sense that it is not sexist. Ah, actually, never mind. Be like war in that it doesn't discriminate in general. It will literally just kill people. That is what it does. Dirt! Walls and paint would like to talk to you. They wish they could remove the height limit in vanilla. They can't. I wish they could, but they can't. They could increase it significantly. Yeah, really make it 3D. The height limit existing is basically required because of the way that the world generation works. If there was no height limit, new Farlands would exist high up into the sky. So if they just extended it by like 1 billion blocks, it would be fine, as long as it wasn't a certain amount. Like, make there a ceiling border, kind of like the world borders of the edges of the world. It'd be really nice to have something like that. It's kind of unfortunate there isn't. Once you get high enough, you just get levitation 7,862 and get launched into the stratosphere. They increased it a little bit. I think it was 64 blocks. Might have been a little bit more. I'm really glad they increased it, because it does give you a lot more room to work with. Well, actually, it's 128 total, because they increased it upwards and downwards by 64, right? Unless I'm completely wrong, and it's even more, and it's 128 up and down. In which case, that would be way cooler, because it gives you an F-ton more space, but it's still not good enough. 64 both ways? Yeah, that's what I thought, right? Might be more, though. Yeah, just look it up, man. This is way easier. It's 255 to 319. I don't know. We need more height for rustic house. I agree. 0 to negative 64. Yeah. Genuinely, we need it to go so much lower. Oh, what the frick? We're actually so far down that you could climb up here without needing elytra or anything. That's awesome. I'm doing good. Progression when you progress. Oh, frick. My throat's gonna kill me. Hold on. Water. Grain reference? What is grain? Like the frickin' like wheat, or do you mean something completely unrelated? Me when. Just me when. Oh, green. Right. I always forget. Grain is another word for his name. My body is great at removing all of the liquid inside of it as fast as it can, and I don't like it. Ooh, you just ran freaking 2 feet? I am going to make you sweat for the next 2 minutes. Seriously, I'm not even that, like, freaking... Oh, I don't actually weigh too much. I'm freaking physically fit enough that shouldn't matter. My body, when I literally move a single foot, or when it is 100 degrees Fahrenheit out, this is a sweat moment. I despise it. It is annoying. And the worst part is, it gets really frickin' hot in my room. Because poor insulation and stuff. Or in this room in general. Why is there 48? Whatever. Your body does that, but it decides to sap water from my mouth and send it somewhere. It just takes it from everywhere, man. You're so draining, my body. That is my job. Alright, we have chopped the mountain down even more. If you can't beat them, try harder. If you can't beat them, Elmeo, skill issue, get good. Okay, let's start over here, because there's like... There we go. You are about to not exist. Constantly have to wet your mouth. Yeah. I wish I could, like, /kill dehydration. The best solution is to just remove it from existence. I wonder why using /kill causes people to take void damage to death. Also, it's not actually damage anymore, it just sets your health to 0. So you can't really survive it by having 7 bagillion HP. Okay. Eliminate the mountain, you can do it. The destruction of this gigantic thing is a monumental task. And by monumental, I mean it'll take me like a few more days because I'm just incredibly lazy. Gravel, the most annoying gray block. No. I mean, I guess it can be. I think anvils are from time to time, too. Me when my friend drops an entire anvil on my head, my skull is broken. I don't know why I use me when jokes anymore. Because I just like them. It's funny. The reason you do anything funny. Light gray. Yeah, that's more accurate. The most annoying light gray block. Bro, I am genuinely going to break this thing. Me when is a very versatile format. I agree. That's probably the reason why I like using it so much. Me when I use the me when format. Ow. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I clutched it! Let's go! I clutched it. It's fine, I took no damage. Hold on, I can do this. Cool trick. Ready, 3, 2, 1. I love having Swift Sneak because you can do crap like this. I'm literally just sprint jumping right now. Ooh, me moving at normal walking pace, me sprint jump. Wee. Why am I going this way? I could just, like... Okay, sure, whatever. I know the correct position now. Anyway, the reason why I prefer to do it during rain is because rain provides a great advantage of infinite movement. If Mojang knows about goofy little things like sprint singing, oh, they do. They just can't fix it. And by can't fix it, I mean it's very difficult to fix, and they could fix it, but they're not going to because it's just a massive pain. Now should be a good time to take a straight right turn. Hard right, folks. Where's the gigantic mountain? I know it's here somewhere. If we can see the giant mountain, we can get to the regular the portal. It should be easy. Oh, frick, I actually managed to memorize it. Yay! I'm gonna make a freaking nether portal here at some point. I don't feel like wasting this time all the time. Despite being in the same generation as the TikTokers, I am surprisingly smart when it comes to practical stuff and ignorant when it comes to the memes. I am practical in 3 ways. All of them happen to be pulling big stuff. Or pushing big stuff. I guess I can fix things better than some people, but honestly, I don't really care. TikTokers are by far one of the most confusing races in this world. And yes, I did use the term races because I don't think they are... sorry, I should have said that better. Species in this world. Discriminating against... Oh no. Discriminating against the TikTokers. In any case, it's kind of weird how the internet has just, like, warped my freaking... everything, really. Like, it just changed my brain. Yeah, things would be better. Maybe. Ow, frick you. Bro thought he could kill me. In any case, TikTokers are certainly one of the things of all time. Or people of all time. They're people. They're just not... They don't have much common sense. Which is kind of unfortunate. Experience noises. Should probably repair this too. Jeez, this takes a lot of experience. Alright, time to skedaddle. YouTube is about to kill me for no good reason. I wonder what the best way to defeat a YouTube executive would be. Any social media influencers who get way too into it are bad. Honestly, I kind of agree. Like, there's a line, and a lot of people have crossed it already. Hopefully, I don't cross it. Maybe someday I will, but that is something I am praying I can avoid. Hold the line! As they would say. Dude, I'm literally running out of chest space again. I'm gonna need so many new chests. Bring personal life into YouTube way too far. Stories are cool. But, like, come on, man. So basically the vloggers. Well, I mean, some people are interesting to watch the lives of. It can be fun sometimes. I don't personally buy into it. I don't like it that much. But some people enjoy it. Ain't my thing, but don't diss others for liking that crap. I say crap. It's less crap than a lot of other things on YouTube. More specifically, the advertisements, which I find to be the worst part of YouTube. I've already gone on many rants about how I despise the way that YouTube implemented them, but essentially, it's bad that they put them on unmonetized videos and monetized videos. It's fine on the monetized videos because that's how they make money, but really, on the unmonetized ones, it shouldn't be so insane. Like, yeah, I get it. It's money, but come on, man. Do you really need to give me 5 ads on a 30-second long video? What's the kids thing? Oh my god. YouTube Kids being a feature at all is so dumb because they don't. It doesn't make sense. You shouldn't be able to mark YouTube videos for kids in the first place because there's an entirely separate application called YouTube Kids that has the kids stuff. And also, it just lets a bunch of stuff slide and considers it kids, like, ooh, this is animated, so it's for kids. And it has literal blood and gore in it. YouTube, please, you have the power to do stuff. You have a good algorithm-making crew. You know how to program. You have an F-ton of money. Just keep the kids stuff out of main YouTube. I mean, yeah, it would make sense to just prevent it from people from marking it as for kids. And just moving it over to YouTube Kids. Also, companies get to profit an F-ton off of kids' videos, which is unfortunate. And, of course, the power of politically super incorrect stuff is always around. It really doesn't matter if it's politically correct or not. Politics are a pain. I'm glad that there's news stuff on YouTube, at least, since, you know, it tries to be unbiased. I'm not really sure if any news site is completely unbiased, though. It's kind of hard to do that. I wonder if it would be possible to get an unbiased opinion. Go find some monk in the middle of the mountains and ask them on the situation. Even then, they'd probably still be biased, right? Because there's obviously personal beliefs and stuff. You can't just get somebody who's considered perfect because nobody considers perfect the same thing as somebody else. Which is kind of unfortunate, because that means we have a lot of frickin' issues in the world. Well, at least people can work together sometimes. That's good enough. Remove the dirt. Hey, look, we've made it to the beacon part of our expedition. You don't know how many times you've been looking at clips or animations and you can't get comments because they were turned off by the kids feature. Yeah, genuinely. It shouldn't even be automatic in the first place. I think that's actually stupid. There should be no automatic kids feature. I understand automatic demonetization, and they have the power to improve upon it and make it more fair and logical, but they don't. Which, you know, again, something I dislike, but I can't really do much to change it other than talk about it in these videos, since I'd prefer not to use other social medias. Frankly, my brain's rotted enough at this point. I dislike it, and there's not much I can do about it but complain, so I complain. It's kind of funny how complaining is, like, something that everybody just does. I'm not sure if it's, like, people enjoy it, or if it's just that, haha, rent stream go burr! I mean, yeah. It's not like I have anything better to talk about while I remove a bunch of dirt and stone from this giant pillar. Like, I could talk about life experiences, but, like, that's not really very enjoyable most of the time. I like making crap up, it's more fun. Especially when it comes to talking about, like, actual issues. I like thinking about it and figuring out, why the frick does this happen? I'm enjoying the rant stream. Is that the reason why people watch these? Probably. Anyway. YouTube absolutely has the power to tell you where a video that gets removed or demonetized, where it's bad, but they don't. Well, I mean, like, I know they do, because the automatic system selects a timestamp, and it tells you after the video's completely removed, and after you try to appeal. Unleash your shallow thoughts, Italian of the context. Italian of the context. Still watch if it wasn't a rant stream. I guess people just enjoy the stupidity of a lot of things. Haha, look at this funny little court jester. He's making noises. This is wonderful. I like saying stupid crap. And the world can't stop me. I mean, they can if they kill me, but they aren't gonna do that. Give us the context for You Are the Context Italian. I'm gonna make a second channel at some point called The Context Stallion, and it's just going to be, like, out of context clips from the channel. The reason I use stallion is because frickin' horse or something. And because it sounds very slightly similar to the actual channel name. Do you have a horse in this world called the Context Stallion? I should rename one of my horses to that, because I do have 2 of them. I don't actually do anything with them, but I have them. You do a rant stream, but your jaw cannot just can't last that long of talking. I have been training myself to speak for longer periods of time because I like doing YouTube stuff. It's very fun, and it's make my brain go hee-hoo, which, you know, is good. I like doing this for fun. I thought Context Stallion was just like a whole lot of context. Like a barrel of context stuff. I mean, that's what the word itself could mean. It's just what I call the goober that represents my channel. And the channel itself, and myself. Whatever. Whatever I feel like. It's a funny word that I have access to. I control the media. I should do a conspiracy theory live stream where I just say the stupidest possible conspiracy theories I can think of. It is in fact a funny word. Me when the imposter is suspicious. I shouldn't have said that. That was a bad idea. Among Us references are not to be placed in this realm. Time to jump off a cliff. Frick. It's actually getting so short now. Holy crap. Somehow I made it all the way, though. These are my horses. I'm trying to get a super horse by breeding them repeatedly. It's not working. What? No, the rant is leaving. Rain it in, boys. So what's your opinion of mayo and sandwiches? I don't like mayonnaise. I don't like it. I've made it before. I've had the regular store-bought kind. I don't like it. I think it's yucky. And my opinion could be changed at some point because that's my current taste. I used to like it a little bit. It's definitely good in a couple of cases. Like, it's useful in making certain recipes, but overall, I just prefer it outside of a sandwich. Definitely not one of my preferred dipping materials, especially. If you're gonna dip anything, use salsa. It's my preferred dipping. Definitely depends on what it's used for. Yeah, that's kind of like, oh, well, this mayonnaise is going on top of my hamburger. Delicious. It's flavorless for me, surprisingly. Have you just not gotten good? You probably just haven't gotten, like, actual good mayonnaise. Either that or you literally just can't taste the mayonnaise. It's like magical, magical superpower mayonnaise immunity. Heinz. Everybody in the world gets a magical superpower. What's yours? Oh, I got mayonnaise immunity. Yeah, it is like a Noita perk. Somebody tries to suffocate you in mayonnaise. Haha, I am immune. You get a guy who can create mayonnaise, and he is your only freaking enemy because he's the only guy who you can actually beat with the power. Why did you decide to become a crime fighter? I felt like a... Hold on, let's finish up this chest first. Boom. No, mine is broken bone immunity. I have broken 3 bones. I don't think I have immunity. I think I'm just being punished. I probably said like, oh lol, God is bad at some point, and then he just got mad at me. I doubt he's actually real though. I think mayo is good in a well-balanced cheese sandwich because it simply does not have any taste in that case. You've fallen off many roofs. I've never fallen off a roof. I've also never been on a roof. That probably contributes to the fact. Did they just yell my name? Hold on. Nah, probably not. Okay. Brain deactivated. What else should I say? I've got many other funny words inside of this brain. Ah, right, lore. Very interesting stuff. I would love to talk about more Minecraft lore, but the question is if people feel like listening to that. One time you fell off a roof and hit your head on a concrete branch, you did not break a single bone. My guy. Are you sure you're not just immortal or something? Like, love to listen to Minecraft lore. Perfect, because I would love to talk about the crap. Quick little thing. I am very... like, interested in the lore of this game. No, I bled. Oh, no, you bleed. That doesn't necessarily mean you're not immortal. It just means that you can be harmed in that way. Also, technically... oh, I guess it would be amortal then. Never mind. I'm wrong. In any case, Minecraft lore is something I'm very invested in because it's very interesting to me that there's all of this, like, very important stuff that happened that's just, like, shown in a couple of goofy images. Also, the magic system is complex, which is one of my favorite parts of any game, because magic, ooh, cool, funny, haha. It's not complex in a basic sense, it's complex in a lore sense, because most of it uses literal souls to power it. And I still don't know what experience is. More in-depth research. What the frick are ghasts? Well, we know they mostly spawn in one biome, that being the Soul Sand Valley. They literally spawn directly on top of Soul Sand, and we know that Soul Sand is literally just a bunch of condensed souls. You know, from all the people that die in the Nether. Or non-people, because, you know, there's a lot of not people in that place, too. It's a very interesting fact. Soul Soil cannot grow netherwort, and I don't know why. Because it's clearly made of a very similar material to soul sand, if not the exact same thing. So maybe soul sand and soul soil are, like, slightly different, and that soul soil is slightly different. Yeah, it doesn't have faces on it, but it does still activate soul speed and releases souls when you step on it. So maybe it's like a difference of condensation of soul energy. So maybe you need a certain amount of souls for it to become a full soul sand block. And in order for it to do that, it needs more than soul soil regularly has. Anyway, what's that? The worst, somewhat disabilitating debilitating injury you've gotten so far was a minor concussion for falling off of the said roof. Soul Soil is more... So you think of soul soil as more metamorphosed soul sand? The souls aren't recognizable anymore? I don't think so. The reason why I don't think so is because then Netherwort would just grow faster on it. Netherwort, if you couldn't tell, is a wart. It grows and leeches off of the host that it comes off of. That being souls. And so the fact that it can't grow at all off of soul soil means that it's not more condensed. Also, yes, glacier period. That theory has to be true because there's no way that basalt could have even formed in the Nether if it wasn't. Not only is that the generally agreed upon theory, it literally has to be true. We know that Minecraft Legends came before Dungeons and base Minecraft, and I actually do want to talk about a theory I have about the overall plot implications of Legends. We know that at the end of the story, the Illagers don't stop wanting to fight stuff. But that's like the last main thing that we see, that I know of. Since I don't have the game right now and I don't feel like buying it. I can go look into the end cutscenes more, but the reason it's called a legend is because, obviously, it's not a completely truthful retelling of elements. It's changed and warped over time, since originally it was probably an oral story. Something told from mouth to mouth. So, I think that the villagers and illagers were never actually, or originally were not a different thing. I think that they were once the exact same group, and that their difference appeared much later in the timeline. And the reason they're differentiated in the story like that is because it makes it easier to tell the difference between the ones who want to fight and the ones who don't. Because baseline villagers are pacifists, or not really pacifists. They're actually very far from pacifists because they butcher animals, but that doesn't really matter. They don't want to fight other thinking beings that think like they do. So we know that, or I think anyway, that the illagers and villagers are, or were once the same group. And the ones who fought were just simply villagers who decided to fight. And the reason why they look different now is because of either evolution, because over a long period of time, melanin in their skin decreased because of the places that they live in only being like snowy biomes or woodland mansions where they're condensed inside of the building for basically always. Or related to soul energy and magic, which they obviously abuse. We can see that in Totems of Undying and Evokers, which are able to use magic and bend it to their will. If the Isolager is canonical to the base Minecraft game, then that could add further credence to the evolution and magic theories. We know it's canonical in Dungeons, which probably came before base Minecraft, I think. Maybe? I'm not entirely sure at this point. Hydrate? Yeah. But there is evidence that suggests it is beforehand. And that main one is the base final boss of, or not even the base final boss, just the overall final boss of Minecraft Dungeons with the DLCs included. The Heart of Ender is the main final boss of baseline Dungeons. When you get all the DLCs, you fight it again in the actual end. Its name is probably not a coincidence. It being called the Heart of Ender makes me think it is like an actual base. It is what keeps the end from decaying. It is what controls and keeps it alive in that beautiful state that you see it in Minecraft Dungeons. Without it, which ends up being the case once you kill the thing in the DLCs, without it, the end decays. And that's what leads to base Minecraft right now. So that's the reason why you have such a vast empty space for the end. And why there are so few regular Endermen, or why there's so few of the unique Enderman types, because they've all been destroyed or died out because they no longer have the Heart of Ender to sustain their power. And the reason I think this is because a bunch of them are like zealot type beings, like ones that follow another being and are granted power by it. You know, like the Watchers and the whatever the frick the other ones are called. Also, some of them just don't teleport, which I'm not sure if that's like important or unrelated. But It's a thing. It happens. They don't teleportation. What was I gonna say? Right, Heart of Ender sustains the end. Its death led to base Minecraft. Without the Heart of Ender, there would never have been end cities. And I don't think you ever entered the ancient builder race ever entered the end at all. They might not have ever entered the end at all. Dungeon Talk is reminding me of Hypixel Skyblock. Yeah, unrelated, but it's cool. I should say, the ancient builders probably weren't the ones to build the end cities. Because if they built the end cities, then they wouldn't have made them 3 blocks tall, unless they themselves were that height, and, well, they probably weren't, because the player character is supposedly the same as them. The last remnant of a decaying species that is going to no longer exist at some point. So if we follow that train of thought logically, that would mean that the Wither skeletons are either Enderman skeletons or just completely unrelated, somehow maybe modified remnants of... Soon to be 5, you need to sleep. 5 a.m. or p.m.? If it's a.m., oh my gosh, dude, why? If it's p.m., okay, bro, what the heck? Getting eepy. Oh, 5 people, okay. Soon to be 5, I'm like, 5 a.m., bro, you need to go to bed. But no, he's referring to people. Back on track, it had to have been the Endermen who built the end cities, or at least in tandem with the Heart of Ender. And the reason for that is because of the general architecture being for beings that are 3 blocks tall, or slightly taller. All of the stairs used, still 45 till 1. Oh. That's not too bad. 35, okay, whatever, close enough. The reason I say this, obviously, the stairs and the doorways are all tall enough that 3 block tall beings can get in them. There's no room that is 2 blocks tall that wouldn't allow for them to even be in there. Which, again, comes to make me think, well, why would the ancient builders build like that? Very clearly, their architecture is... all of their architecture, actually, is completely different from the way that it appears in the end. There is no similarity between the end cities and any architecture we see in the overworld. So unless something new is added that changes that, perhaps inside of the new trial dungeon that's going to show up in the next update, or just otherwise added as a structure, there's no proof that determines that the ancient builders became Endermen and created that. Do Endermen exist inside of Minecraft Legends? Because if they do, then that might be evidence... I hear a siren. Anyway, might be evidence that... Oh, frick, what? Why is there a creeper here? I thought I lit this area up well enough. Okay, well... Give me a second. I'm gonna kill this guy. Okay. Back on track, baby. All the stairs mostly would require you to be able to walk up a full block, which it just so happens that Endermen can do that. Crazy! It's one of their awesome abilities of being so tall. Having that kind of height advantage allows them to just step up full meter if they feel like it. It's madness. Madness, I tell you. The existence of spawners in the game is kind of confusing, since they can't be pushed by pistons, which only a few blocks are immune to, and breaking them will never give you a spawner no matter what, which, again, was only the case with a few other blocks in the game as well, which actually might be the only one. Ooh! Spawners are weird. We know that they're related to soul magic. Oh, woo! Okay. Okay, wee woo, wee woo. Siren noises, hooray! My brain no longer functions. This is a wonderful day. Okay, Minecraft. Think about the lore. Why the fudge? I was saying something and I completely forgot. Oh no. Context Stadian moment. Let's see here. Spawners, right. Why the frick do they... why do they exist in the first place? It seems like there's no purpose for them. And at first, alright, have a good sleeping. Maybe people wanted to grind zombies, but they didn't have any spawners. They invented spawners. I doubt it. Like, spawners give you experience on brick. That's obvious. Can't really avoid that. It's truth. Good night, Peacenet. Have a good sleeping. You cannot keep me up till 3 AM anymore. I'm glad you're getting sleep, dude. Do not force yourself to suffer just to view this. You can watch it later. I'm probably going to stream earlier in the day tomorrow, just because, like, I have time, and I'm basically free the entire day. Today I had to do a lot of things, as usually, as the case on Saturdays. But tomorrow I'll have a lot more time to do the crap I want to. Which, as it happens to be, is talk about Minecraft lore and build and annihilate this mountain. Which, in fact, we're almost done with doing, by the way, which is awesome, because it means I'm going to be beginning on the big tree. On Project Tree. Final eventuality. Project Tree. Alright. Spawners. I believe that there is an actual reason they exist. Along with desert temples and jungle temples, we know that there are places that guard treasure, whether they're an offering to the gods or just simply there for some reason, we aren't entirely sure. But I think it is a religious purpose. Because of Minecraft legends, we know that they are our creator beings, kind of, who left the world a long time ago, and that were worshipped in stuff like the sea temples, with their weird architecture and guardians built to defend them. And I do believe Guardians are probably artificial beings, or at least partially artificial beings, because of the attacks that they use, and the fact that they are all drop prismarine, which the entire building happens to be made out of, by the way. So, further on that, we know artificial living things are created very many times throughout all of Minecraft. Golems, especially inside of Minecraft Legends, are seen quite a lot, and we only have 2 types of golems in base Minecraft, those being the snow and iron golems. Hopefully we get more, because honestly, genuinely would love to see the rest of them in this game. Like, we need golems. It's just stupid that we don't have more, since it's such a nice idea and it would fit with the lore real well. Anyway, I feel like spawners were originally built as a way to defend. Like, they might be remnants of the original things in Minecraft Legends, because those structures had spawners, which just notably used lapis lazuli to function. I believe it was you sacrifice lapis lazuli in order to give them, to make things spawn in, which makes me think that lapis is a source of soul power, but I won't get into that. MatPat made a better theory on it than I will ever really think about. But spawners that you see inside of Minecraft as a base game might just be the remnants of the old creations of Minecraft's Legends, because those were there to help create creatures in order to defend, or at the bare minimum, fight in the war against the piglins, and if they were there would be chests and stuff around them in some way. Now, obviously, this might not be completely true. There's a lot of things that could point against it, like it could just be a religious thing, and they were building those to try and get the gods to return. But if it's not, which also could be the case, then that would have some interesting implications. For one, it would mean there is other religion in the game, or 2, it could also mean there's some more bullcrap going on than we originally thought. Because I was going to say something I completely forgot again. Wow, brain, thanks for functioning so well all the time, constantly. Right, defending valuables. I doubt it. The reason why I think that they are there is probably just most related to ancient Minecraft dungeons, Minecraft Legends stuff. It's another reason that would prove toward Minecraft Legends coming first in the entire timeline. Because Minecraft Legends is when we originally introduced the stuff. And to be frank, I feel like that those things that we built wouldn't just decay over time. After all, spawners are built to be durable. And they're kind of a pain to get rid of in the first place. Okay, so there's the lore theories and stuff I've got for you today. I'm gonna stop streaming because I've been running my mouth and talking way too much for my poor throat to handle. I'm gonna let it rest before the Noita video and then try and work on the Kalevala later. We'll see. Thank you all so much for watching. I shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna take a little break before I do the Noita stuff. And then go to bed or something. Blah, blah, blah. That's all for this live stream. Hold on. For this live stream. So most importantly, you should have a nice day. Bye!